there's a quiet whisper in the heart, a longing that never fades, no matter how far we roam. It's the ache of missing familiar faces, the warmth of family, and the laughter around a dinner table. Even in the world's most beautiful places, a part of me always searched for the path back home. The distance felt like an ocean, but the longing was a universal language, felt in a scent, a song, or the sight of the moon. Memories became treasures, fueling hope for reunion, a tiny candle that never went out. Letters and calls kept the flame alive, each one a promise that the distance would end. This hope gave me strength on lonely days and made every joy sweeter, imagining sharing it with those I love. The dream of a final, wonderful hug became my true north. As days turned to years, the whisper grew louder, calling me home. It was time to stop wandering and begin the most important journey of all. The thought alone made my heart race, a drum roll for the adventure ahead. The long road home was waiting, and I was finally ready to take the first step. The decision to return home arrived quietly, like dawn breaking. Suddenly, the world map wasn't about adventure. It was about connecting where I was to where I belonged. Excitement replaced doubt as I prepared for the journey, packing memories and gifts for loved ones. Each item in my bag was a story, a piece of my travels to share. The anticipation was electric. Every plan felt like reclaiming my story. Tracing my route across cities, Paris, Istanbul, Delhi. Each name was a step closer to family. This wasn't a quest for treasure, but for the joy of reunion. The thought of their faces fueled every step. As I left, the world seemed brighter, every moment humming with possibility. Every mile was a move toward the people who held my heart. The journey home had begun. My journey began in Paris, where the Eiffel Tower sparkled like a beacon of hope. In cafes and along the Seine, I found beauty in simple moments and kindness in strangers' smiles. Istanbul greeted me with the call to prayer and the vibrant chaos of the Grand Bazaar. Sharing tea with a shopkeeper, I saw the same love I was seeking. Crossing into India, Delhi overwhelmed my senses with colour, sound, and flavour. The warmth of the people and the celebration of life made every day a festival. From Himalayan peaks to Kerala's backwaters, I found kindness everywhere. Despite language and culture, the desire for connection was universal. People shared their homes, food, and stories, reminding me we're all part of one global family. Each country was a thread in the tapestry of my journey. This wasn't just about crossing borders, it was about opening my heart. The world felt smaller, and home felt closer with every step. The road wasn't always smooth. Loneliness crept in during quiet nights, and homesickness hit hard. I missed simple comforts, a shared joke, a familiar voice. Travel brought its own challenges. Missed trains, confusing maps, and moments of feeling lost. In those lows, I discovered resilience and the kindness of strangers. A woman once guided me back to my hotel with only smiles and gestures, a reminder I wasn't alone. Fellow travellers became friends, sharing laughter over simple meals. Every challenge led to unexpected joys and new connections. The journey was a dance between joy and doubt, each high making the lows worthwhile. These experiences carved new strength in me. Every step, even the hard ones, brought me closer to home. Music became my companion on long journeys, each song a bridge to my family. A familiar folk tune could transport me home in an instant. When hope faded, music lifted my spirits and kept me moving forward. Special moments along the way became their own melodies. Children laughing by a river, a street violinist's soulful tune. These sounds were reminders of connection and beauty everywhere. Music helped me bond with strangers, sharing a song even without words. In a cafe, humming along with someone from another country created a perfect moment of unity. These musical encounters were pockets of joy, proof that harmony can bridge any gap. The songs kept hope alive, note by note. They carried me ever closer to home. The final flight home felt different. Every familiar landmark below was a jolt to my heart. Anticipation built as I neared the moment I dreamed of for years. Walking through the arrivals gate, the world slowed as I searched the crowd. Then I saw them, older, but with the same loving eyes I'd carried in my memory. In that instant, the distance vanished. I dropped my bags and ran. The last few steps were the longest of all. The embrace was everything: safety, comfort, unconditional love. Tears of joy flowed as we laughed and cried together, making up for lost time in a single hug. Their voices, once distant, now wrapped around me like a warm blanket. All the challenges melted away. Every hardship was worth it. This was the moment every step had led to. I was home. Finally, truly home. My journey around the world was magnificent, but the greatest discovery was simple. The most beautiful place is with those you love. Coming home was the final, perfect destination. Sharing stories and laughter, it felt as if no time had passed, yet everything had changed. The journey taught me about the world and myself, but most of all, about the anchor of family. Their love is an unbreakable thread, connecting us across any distance. Travel broadens horizons, but home is where you're truly known and loved. The joy of reunion is pure, a celebration of connection and the enduring power of love. Cherish those who make your heart feel at home. Let them know they're loved, near or far. In the end, it's not the places we go, but the people we love that make life meaningful. The greatest adventure is always the journey back to family, back to the feeling of home.